right, so I finally made it to my destination. Not a tough drive here. I'm actually in Louisville, Kentucky. Little R-Pod did a great job with the Lincoln MKT towing it. The maximum tow capacity on a Lincoln MKT is 4,500 pounds. This does have the EcoBoost twin turbo V6 engine in it, which is the same engine that's found in the F-150s and quite a few other vehicles that Ford and Lincoln produces. It is an all-wheel drive model, and I have to say it's done a great job. I don't have any weight distribution. I don't have any sway bars. It has automatic sway control connected with advanced track. So whenever I've gotten into a crosswind, it's been just fine. And even though this is really my first one that I'm videoing, I've actually used this trailer 3 or 4 times, which I'll document those campgrounds as I go along. But you know, it's done a great job so far. I really can't complain. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through what I've got set up here. I'm at Grandma's RV Park in Louisville, Kentucky. Great little place. All the sites seem level, which is really kind of a cool setup. It's nice to see level sites. They all have pads. They're all full hookups. You know, it seems like a great little site. The sites are a little narrow, but you know, for what I'm doing, it's not a big deal. Now, if I had my family here with a big tent site or something like that, maybe it'd be a big deal, but I don't think so, because a little R-Pod's not really all that wide. You can see that as opposed to some of these Class A motorhomes that are here, I'm quite tiny, so I'm the little guy. But let me show you around.
Hey, Bill, I sure am bored. Why won't you play with me? Why won't you play with me? Come on, somebody play with me. Would you play with me? Play with me. Play with me. Why won't you play with me? Bill's playing now. I'll run over and I'll play with Bill. Maybe we can play the roll around game. Hey, Bill, you want to play the roll around game? Get out of my way, kid. Come on, Bill, let's play the roll around game. Get out of my way. Just leave me alone, man. It's hot. Here, I'll play the roll around game. I'll play the roll around game, Bill. Come on, play with me, Bill. Come on, play. Why won't anybody? Wow, that feels good. I'm gonna do that again. Oh yeah. Okay, play with me. Why won't anybody play with me? Why won't anybody play with me? Listen, kid. The last person that did that didn't stick around very long. Oh.
Got my jacks down on my on my trailer. You know, RV jacks are not made to level the trailer. They're actually made to just stabilize the trailer. They're called stabilizer jacks for a reason. If you start trying to level the trailer with them, you'll warp the frame and get into all kinds of bad stuff. You can even cause leaks by doing that. There is a cool little thing that came with the trailer when I bought it used. I'd never used one before, but it's a really cool item. This is an automatic leveling system where you pull up onto it and it levels the trailer. I can't say enough good about that. If I were getting this again, I would definitely buy that leveling system. It is phenomenal. I've used it 3 or 4 times. It's great. Got our water hookup up front, and got our... All right, so let's step inside and see what we've got in here. I've got the prerequisite Bearcat blanket that my mother-in-law made me. Don't go anywhere without that. Got to have that to keep me warm at night. Got our closet, put a little hat rack up there, which is kind of nice. That's actually the bathroom. The sink here is nice. It's a square sink. Some of the newer models have a round sink. I like the square sink. And these slats here are actually to sit your dishes in to let them dry. So you don't have to worry about standing them up to let them dry, which is a pretty nice feature. Somebody was thinking. You have your cooktop, which gives you a lot of great space, counter space. Pretty cool thing here. My daughter made homemade cookies before I left and made sure I got one. She made sure it got in the car for me, and I'm pretty excited about that. That was so sweet of her. Allie Jo is an angel. Up top here, not much exciting. I haven't done anything, just put a little storage container in there. I do have a personal crock pot that I take with me, just in case I'd want to cook something in the crock pot for a slow cooker meal in the trailer coming back from the dealership. You got the convection microwave oven and a refrigerator that actually runs on battery, propane, and electric. Very, very nice feature. It's really nice to have the refrigerator going as you're driving down the road to make sure that it stays cool. Don't have a whole lot in there, just some bread and some soda and a Gatorade, so nothing really exciting there. But that's because I'm not here that often. So when I'm on the road, when you're working on the road, you have to make this kind of like your mobile office. So, you know, when I go to dealerships, I do interviews, I talk to people, which I'll share some of those insights with you on a later video. But I talk to people, and when I come back, I have work to do. So this is my little place to be able to put my laptop. It's kind of a nice feature here. I can sit in bed and I can watch TV or whatever I want to do. It's got a little slat there for tablets and things like that, which is kind of nice. You have your radio in here, so I can turn on some tunes. Got your single dinette. It's actually a double dinette, not a quadruple dinette. It's just a double, which is really nice. It folds down and makes a bed. I've never used that before. Now up here, I did do some design up here. I put a shelf in up here. This came as just one big area, and in one of my other videos, you'll see me building the shelf. I put the shelf in here. This was my first trip out with the shelf to see how it would do, and this is exactly how I packed it, and this is exactly how it looked when I opened the doors. So I don't think I could ask for anything more. Everything was in the same spot. The cups were in the same spot. The clothes were in the same spot. I don't know if you could ask for anything more from shelving and storage space. I did cut the shelf short over here because I have some things that I like to put in here, like my lunchbox and some games and some just stuff. That metal piece with the orange tabs is out of the microwave. I don't use it very often, ever, and but I needed a place to put it in case I did want to use it. Over here we have the closet, which is where I keep my suits and my sport coats. I also was able to put my guitar in there. Maybe we'll play a little guitar later. Some storage drawers for underwear and socks, things like that. And then inside here, this is the first look inside since I got parked. You will see the bathroom. It's got a large shower in it. It's great for me. I mean, I'm not going to say it's huge, but it's great for me. You know, being single on these trips, being able to, you know, get a shower and get rolling. It's got plenty of room in here to get dressed or whatever you need to do. You know what? There is nothing about the 180 R-Pod that I can complain about, truly. For me personally, this has been a phenomenal vehicle. It's been quite a blessing for me, and I can't say enough good about it. So we'll see you on the next video.